Want to know how to identify the 3 premature signs your relationship will fall to pieces? In this video, I will discuss the most important signs that will help you identify the signs your relationship is heading toward failure. From communication breakdowns to red flags in his behavior, I'll equip you with the knowledge needed to save your relationship before it falls to pieces. Don't wait until it's too late. Let's get into the video. Number 3. He is still stuck on his ex, overly judgmental toward you, and all your close friends disapprove. Unresolved traumas are a part of everyone's emotional baggage. One of the 3 premature signs your relationship will fall to pieces is when you see your man still moping about his ex. Sometimes, people heal alone, and other times, they heal as they learn the right meaning of love. If he still constantly talks about his ex or searches for reasons to bring them up, then I do not see that relationship going anywhere. In another scenario, if his past relationship was toxic, and he cannot seem to cut ties with his ex, it's probably time for you to confront him. Ladies, if your partner has not been giving you room to be yourself, it's time to reconsider. How will you see yourself with him in the long term if he keeps disapproving of everything you do? Self-validation is the only validation needed, and I want you to set emotional boundaries. Do not let anyone tell you how to do something you love and what not to do. Be yourself and remember that it's only you who gets to decide for yourself. Usually, in the early months of a relationship, love blinds us from all directions. We humans assume the absolute best in people who do not deserve to be given chances. I want you to open your eyes. When all your near and dear ones seem to disapprove of your man, always take it as a guarantee, because they see in them what you are too blinded to understand. Number 2. He doesn't indulge in emotional conversations. You're not part of his future. Sex and lust dictate your meetings. If you always hear him talk about his future plans but never hear him mention you in it, then it's time to open up and speak up about how you feel. I want you to imagine a future where you make him a central figure in your life but he completely puts his focus elsewhere. Can't you see that this will lead to a sure unwanted drama and chaos? If things don't seem to change even after a conversation, this is how to identify the premature signs your relationship will fall to pieces. Ladies, don't get me wrong, sexual connection in a relationship is very important to its growth. However, a relationship that is based on the foundation only on sexual attraction will soon crumble. Sooner or later you will wear each other out. When that happens, true love is the only thing that lessens the hurt of the fall. Without that, the relationship ends. This type of relationship does not take time to collapse because it is based on infatuation and not love. Another sign your relationship will end prematurely is usually in the quietness you share. Effective communication is much more important than meaningless ones, even if it makes you a little uncomfortable. Emotions are the foundations of any relationship. If your man is always trying to ignore or hide his emotions, then he is bound to implode or explode one way or another. Number 1. He never seeks your opinion on anything, he doesn't respect your boundaries, and he behaves very badly toward others. If your man respects the opinion of his family and friends more than your opinion, then there is a problem. Your relationship is definitely headed for doom. If he calls up his mother or friends and asks for advice on work or money matters, and even what to wear, then it is certain that your relationship will end prematurely because he doesn't love you. Ladies, no matter how close you are with a person in life, boundaries are required to exist. Boundaries are easy to lay down as long as both parties are mature enough to understand. If all kinds of boundaries have been lacking in your relationship, things will get very tricky in the future. Try not to let your man violate your boundaries in an attempt to please him. Be cautious and set the ground rules before anything. If your man displays an unpleasant attitude when irritated with others, chances are the behavior will reach you soon. Having anger issues is one thing, but doing nothing to control it is something else. So, make sure you pay attention to not just how they behave with you, but how they treat others as well. Just try and notice the way he talks with his colleagues or people around him. His attitude will tell you if your romantic relationship will end prematurely or not. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing to this channel.